Do you know how hard it is to take care of hygiene inside a one-person tent? Well, I found out firsthand last night. I actually spent a lot of time writing on my phone. I updated Facebook a little bit, and I didn't really have time for that. And took care of the necessaries, switch clothes. Now I also had to pre-pack because I didn't know what to deal with in the morning. I didn't know if someone's going to show up or how soon people start commuting for work. And sure enough, right around 5:30, everybody started coming out of driveways. So by 6, I had the bike packed up and pretty much ready to go. This is allergies. I have allergy medication, but it's buried, so I gotta, next stop, I'll dig that out. So I had a good night stealth camping. First night, not bad at all. So stealth camping at a campground, I'm not sure if that counts, but I didn't have to pay because it was locked, so I think it does count. Would have been cool if the water was on, though. Man, I got some clothes I need to wash. Okay, everybody, I did it. I am at the end of Illinois. I'm crossing over a bridge. I'll be in Indiana. I made it to, well, actually, Terre Haute's just a little bit further up the road here. I thought I'd have a lot more to say, and I'm actually ecstatic. You just won't believe it because I'm quiet, but it's one thing to dream up something, but it's another one to do it. I'm sitting here sweaty and stinky and almost out of water. Well, now I got the bladder, so I'm good. And it's just amazing I got here by pedaling. It's just, when you think about it, you look down and you realize you didn't drive, you didn't make any gas stops, you didn't eat any gas station hot dogs, and you still arrived somewhere. Now, granted, it took me 3 days, 4 hours, 3 days, 4 or 5 hours, but still, pedal power is real. So, I'm honestly quite tired. I was really gonna push today, but I think I might need to trim that back. The main first order of business is to get something to eat, so I need to find a restaurant and probably do a bathroom laundry treatment, just kind of get the smell out of these clothes. It's a beautiful thing about polyester. You can rinse it out, put it back on, and keep on going. So hopefully I can take care of that. I have to do it somewhere where I can get in and get out because I don't have a bike lock, and you know what I said about that earlier. So I admire people that travel places where they don't, excuse me. I admire people that travel places where they don't have to worry about security of their bike. They just get off and walk in a place. I grew up in a time where if you didn't lock your bike up, it wasn't there in the morning. So that's carried on to adulthood. So if I leave my bike, I try to lock it to something. And I think what I may do in a pinch is wrap the cable around the wheels so it will look locked and just run the cable under the seat. So it won't be a snatch and grab. It'll be a little more involved. So I'll chime in when I get something to eat. I'll probably look less hot and less tired when I get some real calories. Bacon. I really need to get to Indiana for me. That's like the first state off the list. That really just gives me a boost. There are actually a lot of nice trails once I get into Indiana, so I want to really experience that. And that's probably where I'm going to get my first meal. I have to wait and see what's open. But for now, I'm working the peanut butter. Okay, I think that's about enough. I can keep going, but one thing about me, when I eat a lot, I want to rest, and I can't rest. Excuse the sniffles, but this is real footage. This is not simulated programming. This is actually my life right now. Right now, I got a really runny nose. Guys in Harleys are looking a little concerned. I figure out what I was working with. Okay, I'll figure this out. Okay, that's it. All right. Oh man, this helmet is soaking wet. Not in a nice way, but just means I'm working. Okay. So average is about 8 to 9 miles an hour. So 6 miles, if based on the hills I'm dealing with now, I probably got another hour before I hit Indiana. It's now 10:11. So optimistically, by noon I should be in Indiana, no problem. And then I'll ride until dark. Trying to get to Plainfield, but that's an 83-mile jaunt, so I'm not sure if I'll make that. We'll see. I'll try stealth camping in Indiana, but I don't know. I'm feeling a bathtub and a shower, both. Laundry. I'm sorry, having a moment. Hey, I think it's about time to resume pedaling. Check my stats, see what's going on in the world, and hit the road. So until next time. ran into some situations with the bike. I had some mechanical issues. I was riding during a 105-degree heat wave in Indiana, which is not fun, and I had some road conditions to deal with. So I was forced to make a really tough decision, and that was to rent a vehicle to get out of the heat and get my bike taken care of. I am currently in Ohio. I've skipped over Indiana. I've gotten a ride out, and I will resume the ride here in Ohio and take off next week for the second leg of the trip. So stay tuned. More details to come.
Use the left lane to take exit 71A, then continue onto Grid Street.
I'm in Pittsburgh.